In the late Roman Republic, political conspiracies and power struggles cast a shadow over the entire nation. In this turmoil emerged an outstanding politician and orator named Cicero. Cicero was born in 106 BCE in Arpino, Italy, into a wealthy family. He did not indulge in a life of luxury. Instead, he dedicated himself to diligent study, the pursuit of knowledge and truth.
So Cicero is an important figure for us today because his leadership range was vast. He was a politician, he was a lawyer, he had military experience as well.
As time passed, Cicero gradually entered politics. He sought to change everything about the Dark Roman Empire. Cicero began his career as a lawyer, gaining fame for his defense of Sextus Roscius in 80 BCE and consul in 63 BCE. He was elected quaestor in 75 BCE, praetor in 66 BCE. He was becoming the youngest man to attain the rank of consul without coming from a political family. But he would face a conspiracy. In 63 BCE election, Cicero won the position of Roman consul and defeated his main rival, Lucius Sergius Catiline. Catiline was a Roman noble who, after losing 2 consecutive bids for consulship, Catiline plotted a conspiracy to assassinate Cicero and other members of the Senate, incite rebellion, and seize power as a dictator. Cicero uncovered Catiline's plans and revealed them during a Senate meeting. He delivered famous speeches against Catiline.
How much longer, Catiline, will you abuse our patience? How much longer will your reckless behavior test our limits?
In his oration, Cicero, with his eloquence, exposed Catiline's conspiracy with meticulous logic and sharp rhetoric, making the audience keenly aware of the threat. After being exposed by Cicero, Catiline fled Rome and attempted to gather an army in Italy. Cicero was hailed as the Pater Patriae for defeating the conspiracy, reaching the peak of his reputation. However, since these conspirators were executed without trial, this gave his political enemy, Clodius, an excuse to push for his exile in 58 BCE. During Cicero's exile, dissatisfaction with Clodius' radical policies began to grow in Rome. Pompey, who had previously remained neutral, became disillusioned with Clodius' actions. Pompey was a supporter of Cicero and recognized his value in stabilizing the political situation. And Cicero was back. When Cicero returned to Rome, the first triumvirate, composed of Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus, controlled Roman power. Cicero gradually distanced himself from the political core and devoted more time to literary and philosophical works, until it happens. After Caesar's assassination, Rome fell into a power vacuum in political chaos. Caesar's ally, Mark Antony, attempted to take over Caesar's legacy and power to establish a dictatorship. Cicero, stand up, speaks for Rome once again. This is the famous Philippics speech. But this speech also ruined his entire life. After Cicero's death, although the Roman Republic ultimately fell into decline, his views and practices on leadership influenced political thought and culture for centuries to come. During the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, Cicero's work was rediscovered and inspired thinking about democracy and republican institutions. Meanwhile, his ideas provided inspiration for the American Revolution and influenced the design of the U.S. Constitution and leadership system. This is the story of Cicero, a legend full of challenges and achievements. His life exemplified the image of a great leader, and his leadership ability, wisdom, and courage set a standard for future generations. His name will forever be etched in the annals of history.